Hello friends, I am here in Malaysia airport today. While I was coming to home after almost 10 months in New Zealand, the flight got cancelled, and it also basically come as an opportunity for me because I was able to spend Sydney for almost one day with my friends and relatives. And of course, in the airport, we also met some of the Nepalis and Indians from our regions, right? So while interacting with them, it is so much of enriching experience. Basically, what I learned from them, those people who came long back and they settled here in different parts of the world, probably one of the Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia, and so on. And each of the people have their own story and experience to share. What I have learned from them is basically why they have taken the considerable amount of courage and risk to leave their own place and try to get the exposure, which is a global multicultural exposure. This exposure has given them an opportunity to understand each of the pupils from the different background and how they can work with them to adapt with the modern technology, modern business, and modern socio-cultural environment that is evolving day by day, isn't it? So, first thing that coming to abroad, people have become more resilient, more stronger because of the challenges, because of the struggle that they have gone through in their life, and become stronger day by day. Especially me, didn't do that during the early of my career because I was more like you, more nationalist. India, Mera Bharat Mahan, and I want to be India. But the problem is probably if you stay in country, definitely your nationalistic duties you are performing. But at the same time, if you can go abroad and understand the different people, culture, and process and technology, and on top of that, if you become financially more independent, one or the other way, you can definitely contribute for your nations and for your society. That is my thought, at least today. And second thing is basically, as I connected with many people have come from the conventional background of simple graduate or even not graduate people, but they have become a very much well-settled people from economically, from knowledge point of view, from education point of view. The formal education may be less, but overall educations in terms of understanding the business, process, technologies, people, culture is no longer less than any people from formal educational background. That is what I have realized. So education does not come from just from schools. It comes from the global, or it comes from your experience, which I have seen huge pupils are gathering in this kind of engagement that they have done, especially people of Nepal. We must appreciate they have come in large extent, got settled in different parts of the world, and then able to provide the foreign remittance to that country, and therefore Nepal is growing today. And same case with some part of India like Kerala, Punjab, and so on, which is lacking in my place in Assam. I am probably very few people in Assam is coming to abroad, and you know what is the problems. Anyway, for coming back to the main point why I am sharing this video, definitely we should explore the opportunity wherever and whenever possible, and then that will give us the opportunity to become a part of a global culture, global the process and technology that is going on, to understand more deeper and more depth, and that knowledge probably in one or the other way can benefit across different ecosystem in the society. My experience has shown that each of the country has each of the government has their different way of implementing the technology and business, and not necessarily that it will be always worse than India. It is far better than India in terms of the implementing the technology in the ground level. And what I have seen New Zealand in last 10 months, whatever the New Zealand people think about implementing the technology in the global skills, they create the infrastructure, they create the SaaS solution in such a way that everybody can use. So same case, probably we should learn from those technologies, and then people like state like Australia and New Zealand is truly multicultural global exposure, which brings the diversity, because there are people from different backgrounds, and each of the people have their different thought process and beliefs and so on. That creates the innovations that creates the new things in the workplace or and then that makes the society a better place to live in. That is what happening in the developed country like Australia, New Zealand, US, and so on. And people are moving of each their backgrounds, and they are also accepting them in wholeheartedly, and society become more and more better place to live in. So this is my thought with this note. This is Nirpa Chetri. See you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Bye bye.